You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AFTERBUZZ TV's Mistresses After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Mistresses After Show.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of our Mistresses Season 2 recap. I'm your host, Virginia Reyna, and we are, Virginia Reyna Dunn, sorry about that. And, I forgot it was married. And we are recapping What Do You Really Want?
Yeah. What's up, everyone? It's Francesca.
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. What's my name?
Eman.
And we are missing Melina tonight, but she should be back with us next week.
Melina, where have you been? We
Where
miss
is
you.
she?
Come back to us. Did we say something?
Yeah, she
We're
owes
sorry.
you money. That's what it is.
That's what it is. If you're watching this, I'll forget about the money. Just come back.
We miss you. So tonight's episode starts off really, really juicy with Karen and some mystery man. I'm really liking the guys she's taking home with her. They're cute. They're cute.
She's not
They're
taking
cute
them
white
home.
guys.
Going upstairs.
Yeah, she's just going upstairs.
Okay, going upstairs, whatever. But I know she's such a softie. I knew that she was going to get attached.
Yeah, but
You're just excited there's like new white guys in the mix.
It's true. I love the white
You're
guys.
like, yes,
What can I
more
say?
white guys.
Yeah, you guys know me too
See,
well.
they started with the black guys in the beginning, and I was like, yes! And then they were like, white guys, white guys.
Yeah, where
but
did
then
they
last
go?
week I was really excited because Scott's a keeper, for sure.
Scott is fantastic. Shoes, jewelry. What more could a girl want?
And he has personality.
Yeah.
he does. He's awesome.
Yeah.
And he puts up with Joss's a little bit of whiny with Harry.
I mean, they're lying in bed, and she's wearing those like candied heels.
Studded.
Yeah, candy studded heels, and he's like, "You were talking before the earthquake, and you're still talking now," and he's just lying there taking it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. He's just such a great guy. I don't know. I love him. He's my favorite.
I'm sorry I changed the subject. We were talking about
We
Karen.
were? Wait, were we talking about Karen or
Yes,
Harry?
Yeah.
Karen and the new guy.
It happens, though. It happens, you know.
Pregnancy brain.
I know. I'm like,
Actually,
I don't
we were.
know.
I thought we were
I'm
on
just
Savvy.
white guy. There's too much going on. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about Karen. And I noticed midway that she doesn't have a wig. Like, she's just full on Karen, but not Karen.
Rebecca.
Or Valerie.
Even though she did say Rebecca.
She
but
did say Rebecca.
She has pregnancy brain as well.
Yeah.
Let's
Minus
hope
the
not,
baby.
Because she wouldn't know whose dad it was.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
But she kind of opened up to him though and said about what's his name dying.
Well, because they had a moment with the earthquake.
Right.
Like, trauma bonding.
When he acted like the 6-year-old girl. Oh my God! Like, come on, man up.
Well, and it's LA. Like, if you've been in LA for any amount of time, you've felt an earthquake. That
Maybe
wasn't.
he doesn't live in LA. Oh wait, no, he said he had to go to work. You're right.
Not only did he have to go to work, but
Unless
he
he's
also
lying.
said he's been going to the same hotel picking up women.
Maybe he's in town for a conference and he comes in town every month.
Maybe he's going home to his wife.
Yeah, there's something. There has to be something. Well, I mean, we thought this was a scene where she gets like thrown up against the wall because it's gonna happen. So maybe it's him.
Yeah, well, I just knew that it wasn't going to work out with them because, we heard that Anna's going to make an appearance and then it's going to get crazy. So we're still waiting for that to happen. Because I thought it was this week that she was coming back, but I guess not.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Come back to us too.
Or did she say week 7?
Maybe week 7.
I think she said 7.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but there was not a lot of madness going on quite yet with her.
Yeah, I kind of like that they did open up to each other, but then I was just like, oh, not ready for you to get serious again. Just have fun for a little bit.
Yeah, she's just starting her escort business.
But she's not even an escort because she's not getting any money. She's doing
she
this.
not?
She's not.
They haven't said anything yet.
But was it last episode or 2 episodes ago? They showed her briefly like with a PayPal account or something like that. Do you remember that?
What?
No, I swear.
What are you
She was like
watching?
on her. She was like on her
That's
computer,
hilarious.
and it was like brief and random, and I was like, "What?"
Maybe that's for her sessions.
Okay.
I don't think escorts get paid with PayPal.
Definitely not.
It's a technological
paper trail.
world we live in.
No paper
No, I think it's a cash business.
You're right. It was probably for her. I think, you know what, now that I think about it, I think she was doing that and closed it and then went out to go. So it probably was after a session. Whatever, guys.
The thing with her is she doesn't need the money. With, what's her name? Kim?
Anna.
Yeah, why do I keep calling her?
That's her last name.
Her last name.
Her real last name. Anna's character, she actually needed the money to pay for school, whatnot, to buy her condo in Beverly Hills. But with Karen's character, she doesn't need it. She has a condo, she has a car, she has a career. The only thing she doesn't have is that intimacy and, you know, that companionship that she's looking for.
So she does it for fun.
Yeah.
Well, she told
that better
April.
or worse?
I don't know.
Whatever floats your boat, girl.
So
But
she's like literally just like, it's like, she's kind of like online dating minus the online part. She's like just showing up at a bar.
She's doing it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't understand. Why does she, like, the only thing she's doing is changing her name.
Yeah, it's just like having your slutty college years as an adult.
Yeah,
like,
you're just going to the bar and
doing.
meeting a new guy every night.
Yeah.
Well, she told April at the end I needed that to kind of open up to remind myself.
Yeah.
So
No, I think it's good for her. I do.
So you mean to tell me what we need to do to get dates is go to a bar and change our name?
Maybe.
Is that the confidence boost that we need?
Okay, anytime, like, I mean, think about it. Like, when you dress up for Halloween, you, like, you know you
do
look,
get
like,
slutty.
You get slutty and you get a little bit of confidence because you know you're looking cute and you're, like, a different role. You know? Like, it's not really
it's like
you.
a costume that you're
Exactly.
putting on.
So that's kind of what, you know, she did the wigs and now she phased out the wigs and now she's Rebecca. So maybe she's gonna, I don't know, maybe she'll go on a real date.
Yeah, but,
well,
I think she was considering going on a real date with this guy, but then...
Then he didn't show up and then Jacob showed up.
Yeah.
Her old, he was her partner.
Mm-hmm. That's the guy that told on her about...
Reported her to the board.
I wanted him to say, like, fancy meeting you here.
Why?
I don't know.
Because it's just a bar. I mean, he doesn't know what she's doing.
True, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
So did they go out for drinks together? Did he invite her out or no? They just left it, they ran into each other.
So I think this is how he's going to get reintroduced back into her life. That's probably going to be a way of them, like, oh, maybe we should hang out. This is fate.
Yeah.
You know, let's happen.
And maybe Ben sees that, and that's when he, like, roughs her up. No?
Jealous? You think
Yeah,
he's jealous?
maybe.
Maybe it's like another random guy.
Could be, because it's just the hotel. That's the decor in the
Yeah.
hotel. Who knows?
Yeah. We shall see.
Are we sure that it was Karen's character or not Anna's character that gets roughed up?
I thought it was Karen, but...
Yeah?
But...
I just saw a girl getting roughed up and I assumed it was Karen. I don't think I got any confirmation, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Anna's character to come back, though.
I am.
I feel like she brings that little drama that we need.
Well, I just feel like she needs like a sidekick. You know?
But they're going to be like fighting, right?
What?
Are they fighting with each other?
Yeah, I think at some point they're going to start like fighting. Or did I make that up in my head? I make up a lot of stuff, so maybe I did make it up.
I don't know.
But most of the time when I make it up, I'm right, so we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't think it was Anna that got choked. I think it's April.
Okay.
I mean, not April. Karen.
Karen.
Sorry.
We just
I'm
mixing
all over the
everybody's
place
names
today.
today.
Well, April was in almost every episode, or every
Scene
this week. It was really, April-centric. And I just, I thought we were going to find out finally what was going on with Daniel, and I'm kind of glad that the way we found it out, but I felt like she was going to catch him. I feel like I really need her to catch him in the act. Because, with Daniel. I'm sorry. I'm jumping way ahead. So Daniel called, says, hey, pick me up from the airport, and then his flight's delayed, or whatever. He's such
lied.
a liar. I really don't like him.
I feel like she did catch him. She didn't physically catch him having sex or being inappropriate, but the fact that her daughter's friend's mom, Samantha, went to his
Peyton's
studio and saw the redhead again, and they were together.
Yeah, and this
like-
is twice now, so...
When did she have confirmation it was a redhead before?
No, she didn't, but she was
just
with another girl.
yeah, just
then
the
now
fact.
there's even if she doesn't have confirmation that it's the redhead, now she knows that there's multiple different women in the mix, or there's other women in the mix, so she needs to just have her guards up.
I feel like she needs to set up an appointment as somebody else to go view his art.
When he's
Like, that's
out
what I
of
would
town.
do. Yeah, that's what I would do. Because if, you know, Samantha was so easy to get into his studio and look at his work, wouldn't you just do that? Have one of your friends call to set it up just to confront
That
them?
was a little shady that Samantha did that too. I don't think she was trying to check out his art. I think she was interested in him.
Oh.
Because
You
it's
think
like,
she was interested in him? Or you think she was
Yeah.
interested in, like, getting back at April?
maybe.
I feel
but
like
I
it's
think
more
it
like
was,
that.
there's something sneaky about that because if her daughter Lucy showed her his website, why would she not talk to her about it over dinner? Like, oh, I saw his work. You know, I would love to go check out his stuff. Let's go together sometime. That would seem like the more organic thing to do, not go behind her back and contact him to go check out his art.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with her and Daniel. I think it might have just been after that blowout and then that happened. And so she wants to come back and either A, say it so she feels a little bit better about herself because she kind of freaked out on her thinking like, oh my God, this woman's beautiful. Oh, you think you're better than me? You know what I mean? Or she went after the fact and then felt really bad because, like, she knows that she's such a good person and this is what happened. I don't think it has anything to do with Daniel, though.
What do you mean?
I feel...
You don't think she was interested in him? Is that
No.
what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, I don't think she was interested in him, but I think maybe she did go and see him and she didn't want to tell him because, you know, she has an open marriage. Maybe she thinks, you know, April and him are still open.
It was me. Sorry.
Okay. Maybe she thought April and him are still open or something, but now that she realizes, you know, how she feels about all this, she had to tell her, hey, your boyfriend is cheating on you.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that she just went there without saying anything to April was kind of like a red flag to me. Like, they just had dinner. I would have thought that she would discuss it with her, like, oh, you know, I saw his site. It's beautiful. I want to check out his stuff. Let's go together sometime. Or I'm going to go by there. Or I'm going to give him a call or something, you know? It just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah. I see your point.
But maybe
that's
she
probably
really...
what it is, though.
Yeah.
Because, you know, women who are, you know, they feel like they're judged, so she's just going to be catty. And, yeah, I totally
But
see
I'm glad that happened. So there was like another person telling her, and now she has extra confirmation. Yep. She needs to just snap out of it.
I think she knows ultimately in her gut. I think she knew the second Karen said something. So, yeah, now, I mean, we see in the preview for next week, she confronts him. So,
yeah.
Naturally.
I'm really excited for that. And I just think she has such a cute relationship with her daughter, Lucy. I just love it. And she's getting so cute and so old. And that has to be hard for her. I mean, I went to private school, and there was definitely people that were richer than us. And, you know, like, trying to always compete. I mean, it's the same way out here in LA. You know, so for her to, like, get the Gucci and then take it away from her daughter.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Especially in LA.
I feel like little girls grow up so much faster than we did, too. I don't think I knew what a Gucci was when I was...
Yeah.
Definitely not.
What grade are they in, like 7th?
I don't know. I don't even think they're in 7th.
Yeah,
they're
no,
still probably in
younger than that,
elementary.
Yeah.
And she had a Gucci? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. I was still playing
But
with
did you see the
Barbies.
house?
Yeah, that's true. It is LA.
Looks
I
like
grew
mine.
up in, like, Texas, where everything's
Yeah, I was
a
just
little
going to say it
different.
looked exactly like yours.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Like, why haven't you invited me over?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Just kidding.
Yeah, and what was up with that gross... Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry,
Steve?
but Steve is, like, the grossest man alive. Trying to do the chocolate? Ew.
Yeah.
Who walks in and
He,
does
like,
that?
first of all, he put way too much chocolate anyways, but I think that was
And he
just so he
dipped
can,
his
like...
finger.
Yeah.
He's creepy. She's only with him because of his money.
Yeah.
That's why she's sticking around and allows him to have an open marriage.
Like, that's just... I couldn't do it.
No way.
Oh.
And it's like an open marriage goes both ways. It's not just allowing your husband to have sex with other people and you're just like being faithful.
If that was my husband, I would want him to have sex with other people so I wouldn't have to because he was that disgusting.
Because he's that big of a
creepy.
creep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she was saying, like, she just doesn't want to.
Want to? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she has the option to, too.
Tutu.
But yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
he's
just,
gross.
yeah, gross.
I feel like I need a shower after just watching him do that with his finger.
But I thought that was, you know, back to Samantha, that she flipped out on April like that. Like, oh, you seem disgusted that you wouldn't want to sleep with my husband. What, are you better than me? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, some people get really, like, touchy with their home life, though.
Yeah. But she
then
did.
Don't put it out there then, you know?
She did come off really offended. Like, oh, no, God, no. You know?
Well, that's how I would be. I'd be like, gross, that's your husband.
Exactly.
Right.
Regardless if it's open or not. Plus, this isn't the first time he's got creep on me, you know?
Yeah.
Gross.
Definitely.
Ew.
But I think, like, they come from two polar opposite, like, lifestyles. So it's hard for them to understand each other and where each other's perspectives are, you know? So she flipped out, but then she realized after the fact, and that's why she did the whole flowers and
But I don't
all
think
that.
the flowers were for being nice.
What did you think it was?
So she could come in and talk about Daniel.
Oh.
You know, still like, I'm still better than you, and your boyfriend's cheating on you, and, you know, suck it.
Oh.
Sorry. That's what I feel. Like, did you guys, did you think she was being nice with the flowers?
I mean,
that's what I was saying earlier.
if you're going to apologize to me, you should always bring flowers.
And chocolate.
Yeah, totally.
In and out.
No Krispy Kreme donuts. Krispy Kreme donuts. Flowers and donuts. But yeah, no, I don't know. She was a little, I couldn't really, you know, read her all the way.
Yeah, I feel like it was just a really emotional episode. Like, everybody was going through something. And then, like, the whole thing with Savvy and Harry. That was just really sad to watch. Like,
Can we do the hand thing?
Oh, they were just, like, holding.
And then he lets
and then
go.
he
And
let
you're,
go,
she's still
and
like,
she's
All dramatic. And then she's,
Yeah.
you know, drinking wine and saying, I'm sad. Like, I didn't think I would be sad, but I'm sad.
Well, I mean, let's think about this, though. You know, like, you have boyfriends where, like, you see on Facebook that they got with somebody and it kind of, like, breaks your heart a little.
Yeah.
Even though, like, you don't even like
Or
them
get married.
anymore, or get married or have a kid. So it's
Have a
just
kid.
something, you know, and they were married for so long, you know, and, like, it is like a death, a divorce, I assume.
Yeah, it's just like Joss said. Your love for Dom has nothing to do with your feelings for Harry.
yeah, I'm still mad over, like, my 16-year-old boyfriend getting married and having a baby. Yeah, like,
Like, hello?
It's like, what, we're not working it out? Like, what do you mean?
I thought we were giving us time and space.
Yeah. Moving on is really hard, and I think that's what she's going through. And also, I don't think she's all the way sure about her and Dom. So I think she's a bit confused. That's what it had to do with.
Yeah, well, all this stuff with Zach, you know, he's like, oh, I bought a motorcycle, everything's so great.
It's like, buddy, where did you get money from? I thought you were broke.
Yeah, well, that, and, okay, you almost died in a car accident, now let's
Now
get
you
a
have a
motorcycle?
Yeah, totally smart thinking.
That makes zero sense. And, you know, and then she said, oh, well, I just want a baby. Like, well, I knew that was coming because she lost the baby, and, you know, I'm surprised Dom was so, like, okay, like.
Well, I feel like they had to make him be like, okay, so that scene would happen at the end.
Yeah, he totally had to be okay with that. But, you know, I mean, why wouldn't he? They were already going to have a baby. Like, I'm totally on Savvy's side. Like, why wouldn't
No,
they?
I am on his side. You know, if something like that happens, you deal with it. But really, like, I mean, like Savvy was saying, it's never going to be the right time. But at the same time, or the perfect time per se, you know? But at the same time, I would want to do what Dom said. Get married, travel a bit, do some things that you're not going to be able to do. You know, that's just 1 or 2 years. Years go by. Yeah, exactly. Years go by fast now that we're, you know, over 18. So.
Well, and that's what I think Savvy was saying. Like, she's not, you know, in her early 30s anymore. I mean, how old is she?
In the show, probably in her
35
30s.
plus.
35 plus. And at that age, they call you geriatric pregnant. Like, when you're pregnant, you know, they call it. I don't remember what exactly they call it, but once you're over 35, they make you do all these crazy tests, and they make you feel like you're never going to have a normal baby. So I understand her side. Like, let's just have this baby. Like, why would we wait?
I see both sides.
I just feel like she's trying to fix her problems before she knows what her problems are. And throwing a baby in the mix is not going to fix it. She needs to figure out who she is first. Ooh, I just got really deep. No, but she's just all over the place. You know, you have Zach, and then you have Dom, and then now you want a baby. You don't know if you want to be a lawyer.
Well, and then that moment she had with Harry.
Yeah. Yeah. Loose cannon.
My arms are up in the air.
She's
What?
a loose cannon.
She's just going through it.
Yeah, I felt really bad for Dom when he saw her after he had just bought her those gorgeous earrings.
That was really hard to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I did not want to see it happening. I was like, please don't kiss her. Please don't kiss her.
I think I went all the way back in my
Yeah,
seat.
you guys
like,
were both like, you guys were like, no! And I was like, they're not even touching. They're not even kissing yet.
But you knew what was happening. And you knew, like, you know, his heartbreak. Like, I think that was the hardest thing is, like, he's watching that happen right in front of him.
And, you know, this whole, at first, I was skeptical. I don't remember who else was skeptical.
Go with it. It works. We know what you mean.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
You know, especially with Tony, you know, it was like,
who's Tony again? Oh my God, there's been
the
so
time
many.
sucker.
McSteamy.
Oh,
I mean, McSpicy.
I thought it was a guy. I'm so confused.
No, but you know, like he's proved himself to be worthy of like a legit relationship.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's really hard because, you know, he's a good guy. He's, like, done everything for Savvy since they've met. So, yeah, that was... And just to hear him be like, this is the first time I'm saying dad out loud. Wow. Like, oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, and then he had told her how, you know, when he first met her, you know, he wanted to be with her, and he's
That's
had
a
this
little creepy to me.
romance. I don't know.
I mean,
You
it's
don't
like-
tell me that when you meet a guy, you already know if you're going to... Like, you can see a future or not.
Very true. I do. But I don't look at married men and say, ooh, he can be my husband. I can see us having kids. I can see us buying a house in Brentwood.
But he wasn't married.
She was.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm
so
sorry.
it's like, to me, like, why are you planning out our lives when I'm married? So this whole time you were just sitting around waiting for my marriage to fail?
Yeah, but
Let's give him
like,
the benefit of the doubt that he meant after they split up.
The first case. Yeah, the first case.
Yeah, he
I'm
did
just
say
kidding.
that.
No. I don't play with marriage. That's
Yeah.
one thing I don't play with. You know, you got to respect.
I like that.
Yeah. I knew you would.
I like that.
Yeah. Ouch, your rock just hurt me when we...
Your rock just
Ow.
No, but that caught me off guard. But other than that, I think he's a great guy. And I think from the jump, he's truly wanted to be with her.
Yeah.
I just, you know, when a marriage is involved, I'm kind of like a little...
But still, it was really sweet that he told her, like, he's always, you know, had this idea that they'd get together. And, you know, so, like, he kind of poured his heart out. Like, I'm not ready to have the baby with you because I want all these other things. And I've always thought it would be this way, you know. And then he said the whole dad thing. And then he sees Zach, like, coming in on his woman. And then he's probably thinking, oh, my God, like, you know, this is what happened to me. Or I did this with her. So now she's going to do this to me. You know that's going in his head.
Right, and that's why Savvy should have been honest from the get-go.
Well, I mean, we've known
If
that for
Savvy
a while.
would have been honest from the get-go, we wouldn't be on, week 6? Like, it would have ended at week 2, so they need the drama. That's...
Drama for your mama.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, I mean, also, how does he know who this guy is? What if it was an old friend that she just bumped into?
Yeah, the whole, like, when she was turn around and pull back.
Yeah.
That's what did it. I was like, jeez.
Oh, it did.
That was romantic.
Yeah.
And they cut to his face, and
he was like all into her, like, yeah, like,
haven't we seen in a preview or something that they kissed?
I think so, yeah.
Or have they already? I can't
No.
remember.
They
I feel like
didn't
they're
kiss.
not kiss, but I think like that whole like close,
really close thinking about it.
Yeah, they hugged really close in her kitchen.
I don't think they're gonna end up kissing because based off the previews, you see Dom having a sit down with him like, you want more, blah 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 blah. So if they would have kissed, it would have been like, oh, I'm gonna beat his
Yeah, I
Not
hope he does.
ass. Yeah.
Hopefully what we didn't see is her being like, whoa, pulled away. Like pulled
hopefully
back,
that's
I mean.
what we'll see next week. It has to wrap that up because we need to know. But I mean, we're gonna know because Dom talks to them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think she's gonna do that because I just think she's gonna do that. I want to think that she's gonna do that. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt.
She would do
right
the
now
Matrix.
she's a loose cannon.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, thought we were just best friends.
Hey-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't have that relationship with a guy. I'm sorry. While you're really with somebody else.
Well, she knows she can't. That's why she hasn't told Dom.
Especially if it's a guy that you just met. Like, if it's an old friend that, like, you've had forever, that's one thing. But just some random new guy.
Especially if it's the guy that you almost killed and he almost killed you. Especially.
So weird. So weird.
Yeah.
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 Who else did we not talk? Joss?
Joss. Oh, I just love Scott. He gave her that little shoe. It was so cute.
Shoe necklace?
Mm-hmm.
Was it a bracelet?
Yeah.
Bracelet,
It's really cute. I like them together. I really want them to work, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, ooh, what's going to happen? I feel like...
We see the boobs come out, and she gets really jealous.
Oh, that was really surprising. I can't imagine her getting jealous.
Oh, I can. I think it's going to be good. I'm really excited
She
to see
seems
that.
really confident and just like, you know...
Like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, he sees boobs all day, though. Let's
That's what
be
plastic
real.
surgeons do.
Especially in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
I mean, I really need to find where the young plastic surgeons that look like him hang
I know,
out.
right? Do they exist?
Yeah, I mean, they come right out of school. Like Dr. Sloan. Or, no, not Sloan. Was that his name? McSteamy?
In Desperate
Yes.
Housewives? I mean, Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, there's out there, right? That
Somewhere.
good looking.
Yeah.
Do you think they do work on each other?
What?
Like,
What?
you know, a plastic surgeon. Do you think they have
Oh.
other plastic surgeons?
I mean, if
Like,
they
if
wanted
they-
plastic surgery, they can't do it themselves.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
so-
you know, because they like want everything perfect.
I just thought of two men being like, "Do you want boob implants?"
Not boob implants.
I'm
Like,
turned
you know,
off
like
by
a
guys that get
nose.
plastic surgery.
But how do you know?
I mean, if they look too perfect, you kind of know.
But that's like LA. Everybody's here to be like an actor or something like that.
I know.
And a lot of people get their noses done like really early so that you don't know once they make it big.
Right. That's.
I guess like a nose is fine, but like anything more
Like
than
a
that,
chin.
I haven't. I mean,
too much.
working in Beverly Hills, I haven't really seen too many guys, but there are some, very few, but they've done a lot of work. It's not like they
Bruce
did one
Jenner
thing.
style.
I mean,
Yeah.
Bruce is on another level. Poor
Was
Bruce.
that a facelift that he got?
He got a facelift
Yeah.
at like 30.
At 30?
Yeah, it was right after he won the Olympics.
Really?
That's why he looks a little messed up.
Oh wow.
Sorry. Wait, don't one of you guys do the Kardashians?
I do Kardashians. Yeah, we talk about Bruce all the time. Poor Bruce. Bruce is awesome though, but yeah, he's done quite a bit of work. And but like I said, most of the time, you could tell girls. Girls always see girls with like lip injections for sure, or like eyebrow lifts and boobs, of course. Well, and now butts are ridiculous. All these big butts coming out of nowhere. But men, Phil, you know it's true.
I like big
Fair
butts
enough.
that get out.
Wait, is that what I'm saying yes to? What am I saying yes to?
He was like zoned out, not listening to us.
Big butt.
I just hear boobs, butts, and guys
like,
having
yes?
surgery.
Are you a boob guy or a butt guy?
I'm a natural guy.
But
Ew.
naturally what? Natural boobs or
That
butt?
I'm not gonna.
I mean,
like,
I
I'm
don't
out.
have either, so I mean, you're not gonna offend me. So just go for it. I'm like a smile girl.
That's key too on any person. You have to have a good smile. But yeah, guys don't really do plastic surgery.
That you know of.
I mean, not as obvious per se as.
Oh, there's obvious ones.
Yeah, there is obvious.
Trust me, I've seen a lot of obvious guys.
I mean, in like number wise comparison to girls, it's probably like 1 to 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really not into that. I just feel like it's okay to want to look good, but when you obsess over it enough to get plastic surgery, then I feel like you're more like a female, not a man. Like, I just feel like men are like, oh, okay, this is me, take me as I am, you know? Girls are the ones that obsess about their appearance all day, like, oh, I gotta change this, I gotta wear makeup, I gotta get this and that. I don't think
Why
I
is
should
it gotta
do
be a
that.
female thing though? That's what I don't understand. Why is it like it's okay?
No, but I was gonna say.
Hey, Phil,
I
leave
didn't wanna-
him alone to his Botox treatments, okay?
Oh, Phil.
I mean, I feel like Botox is fine, but plastic surgery, where you're getting like a facelift,
well, I was gonna say, but I
unless
didn't
you're
want
like
to say.
really, really bad looking and you can't live with yourself.
I was gonna say the males that I have seen with plastic surgery are more
Do you
feminine.
do you get what I'm
anyways.
saying, Phil, or do I sound crazy?
I get what you're saying, but number one, I don't think it has to be a male versus female issue.
Okay.
I think in general, at least to me, I don't find it attractive in any sense of the way. You know what I mean? I think
don't.
if you want to look better, there are ways to look better. That is
Squats.
not plastic surgery.
I
Squats.
agree.
So, or Botox.
No,
That's just me. I'm old-fashioned. I live in 1882.
I totally agree with you too. Like, I don't have any surgery done or anything. I don't really, believe in it. Believe in Botox. But other than that, actual surgeries, I don't believe in. But when I see guys talking about it, I'm extremely turned off. More so than if a female wanted to do it. Because I understand the insecurities that come with being a female. Mm-hmm. We're never satisfied. We could be J-Lo and we're not satisfied.
J-Lo's amazing.
But she doesn't think she's amazing,
She's great.
She's probably trying to fix, she got a ass reduction, a butt reduction. Yeah.
What?
What?
I don't know if I can say that word. I keep saying
Well,
it. I'm
it's
sorry.
We've been saying boobs all. What?
But-
Who does that?
Yeah, she was known for her butt, but she went and got it reduced.
Wow.
So that just goes to show you that females are never satisfied.
Well, naturally.
Yeah.
What's that meme? We are females. What do we want?
The world.
I don't know.
When do we want it right now?
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that
Oh
one.
yeah, I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
Please.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's plastic surgery, guys. Anyways.
Yeah, that was a tangent. Sorry.
So Joss gets jealous. We see next season's plastic surgery, but then what about her and Harry? She and Harry this
They
episode.
better not get together. That's all I have to say.
I don't think they will.
I mean, if he goes to Australia,
It's creepy.
I think it's done with. But if for some odd reason he decides to stay or he comes back, I mean, Joss is his best mate. You know.
Well, yeah.
I tried.
that was better than last week for sure.
With the
British last
accent.
week.
Yeah. You keep trying them. One day you'll nail it.
Yeah, but I think they have a cute friendship, and I loved that she, got out the scrapbook and really made him realize, how much Savvy did believe in him and how much he should believe in himself as a chef here. But I don't know. I don't think he's going to Australia. I think he's sticking around.
I just want to say that I love Joss this season. She has made a complete 180 turn. She's just like all about her friends and family, and she's completely different from last season where she was like me, and I don't care, I'm a rebel. But now she's like actually thinking about others and wanting to help people and listening. Who knew she could listen? Seriously, she's amazing. I love her.
Totally agree.
She's growing up, guys.
I know.
Sniffles.
Well, and she's yelling at people. Like last week, she was telling Savvy. She even confronted Savvy, saying like, "You really need to tell Dom about this guy Zach," and she didn't.
Yeah.
Look well happened.
And today she almost convinced her.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. But like, I like the way she talked to her today opposed to how she has been doing it in the last few weeks, because last few weeks she was just becoming like really overly judgmental, and that was making Savvy just more closed off. But today she was able to like actually just have a conversation with her and help her understand where she's going wrong with this. And I mean, I thought she convinced her, and then that whole scene happens, and it's like, ooh, okay, you didn't listen to anything she said.
Nope.
Yeah.
And Harry's sister, that was kind of crazy how she went off on Joss. Josh?
Joss.
I would totally go off on somebody.
Yeah, I have a brother.
Yeah, if your brother got cheated on and like knocked up, all that other stuff, yeah, that would be good. I would totally go off on somebody who would mess with my sister.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it was just, I lost my train of thought.
Do you have a brother?
Choo-choo. I have a sister.
Okay, so if that was your sister and, her husband did all the things that Savvy did to her.
What I'm saying is that Joss was telling her that, what she was trying to tell Harry. And then, of course, she got mad and just, well, you're a bitch of a sister, blah, blah, blah. It was just crazy.
No,
I would totally do it.
Yeah.
It would happen.
Okay, I'm not. I can't get my point across though.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I totally understand. I think that she came on way too strong to Joss, because at the end of the day, it was Savvy that did all of that. And also it's like really not any of her business, so she didn't have to say all of that. But he did give up his life to be with Savvy, and
All of his family.
All his family. He's a 25-hour flight away or whatever it is. I don't know how far it is, but it's like it's a lot to give up your life to be with somebody, and then they do you wrong. So I can see where her frustration was coming from. Her delivery was wrong, but I totally understand where she was coming from, and I would have said all type of curse words too.
Yeah,
I would have done it to Savvy.
Oh yeah, I would have went to Savvy's house and said it to her.
Well, that's probably what she was trying to get it out, because that was the closest thing to Savvy.
True.
And she knows it would get back to Savvy.
And also, she's probably trying to stay away from Savvy, because
she might really go off.
or like fight her, Yeah. I'm not a fighter, but I would like pull somebody's hair out for that.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, if you do my brother like that, like I would be really hurt.
Are you older or younger?
I'm younger, but still.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you get along with his girlfriends?
I've never really met any of his girlfriends.
Oh, is he afraid to bring him home to you?
I mean, we've never really, like, brought anybody home. Like, I've never brought any guy home, ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Your parents have never met any guy you've ever dated?
No. I have this thing where the one guy I bring home is going to be my husband. So when I do bring somebody home, they're going to know that I'm really serious and take me seriously. And it's not going to be like, oh, here's another boyfriend. Let's get to know him. No. This is going to be my husband, and I want you to take him seriously and respect him, you know? And I guess my brother's like that. So he'll, like, kind of, like, mention it to me. Oh, I'm kind of hanging out with this girl. And, like, I'll see them, but he's never been like, this is my girlfriend. What do you think?
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah.
What about you?
My mom's always, if not known about it, it's my dad. He's only met, like, one, and he was a really serious boyfriend. But I'm kind of the same way with my dad. I don't want to bother him with bringing boys because he's not going to like any of them anyway. So
yeah, I mean, it's like
naturally.
It's probably to me like it's like also a foreigner thing, and it's like I'm Muslim, so it's like we're very like conservative when it comes to dating and all of that. So
Makes
nope,
sense.
not happening. Like if I do bring somebody home, they're gonna be like, so when are you guys getting married? I'm like, I don't even know if I like him. So yeah, I try to stay away from that.
Your parents?
Oh, my
Have
parents
they met your husband?
Oh, yeah. But yeah, they've met
They're like,
every
what, you're
boy I
married?
dated, and, yeah, but when they met Brian, because we got engaged so fast, I think they met him as my fiance.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and so they had to like him. They had no
It's
choice.
kind of related. I saw a preview for a show.
Oh, I want to. Or you marry him when you see him?
A marriage at first sight.
Yeah.
What?
It wasn't quite like that.
Yes.
We got married a year and a half
No,
later.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you, but that just like your
Yeah.
parents didn't see until you guys were engaged. But like I saw the commercial. I was like, oh, I need to set my DVR to that. I need to like
So
what?
wait, explain that to
They
me.
have like a matchmaker or something pick them out, and I mean this was just a 1 minute commercial or whatever, and then they don't meet until their actual wedding day.
Okay, but do they get to stalk him on social media?
I think the person does it for them. I'm not sure.
We'll have
to do an after show. Phil's not listening.
It's because you didn't say boobs or butt.
As soon as we said that, he was like, what?
His eyes lit up. Huh? What's going on?
Well, I think that pretty much wraps it up for the episode. Do you guys have any predictions?
Predictions.
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV predictions.
I'm going to go last because I need to think.
Okay. I feel like Harry might go and then come back. I feel like Harry's... Wait, how many episodes do we have left?
I think 6.
Oh, because we're on 6 now. Yeah. Yeah.
7. I think they said it was 13 episodes.
Unless they totally just write him out.
No, they can't just write off Harry.
Why not?
Because they can't.
We need to do some investigating for news and gossip. But yeah, that'd be cool. That would...
What would
They're
be
not
cool?
going to write off Harry.
No, not to... But I just feel like he and Joss have something, and I just... Scandalous as it is, I feel like...
I don't think... I thought that at one point, but now I'm actually seeing a little glimpse into a real friendship. So I think...
Best mate.
Yeah, I think... he doesn't have any friends. I think...
Poor guy.
His relationship with Joss was much needed because there was nobody else for him to talk to, you know, to vent to or whatever. So I think that's why they did that. I'm hoping that's why they did that. I would really hope they don't hook up because that would just...
That's like incestuous.
Yeah, it was just... I can't.
Well, and I think... Didn't we see like a preview that him and Savvy are going to get back together or something is going to
No,
happen?
I think the preview that we saw was them
Holding hands?
Okay.
Well, I still think that Dom is going to punch Zach. That's my hope for next week. And I hope April slaps Daniel.
Yeah,
she's going to call him out.
I can't wait to hear what sleazy excuse comes out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah, because you know he's going to deny it. That's just how he is.
It was just moving too fast. I wasn't ready. I mean, you showed me your daughter and then this and that.
You
I
said you
freaked
loved
out.
me.
And then you said you loved me. I mean, I'm Guy. I mean, it wasn't you. It's not me. It's you. Whatever.
Right,
Every
Phil?
excuse in the book. Boobs, ass.
What do you guys need?
Every time we need to get his attention, we just say the B The T and the A.
TNA.
TNA. But yeah, I think he's going to come up with just a bunch of generic male excuses, and they're going to end up broken up. Because there's no coming back from that. He lied several times.
So early on.
No coming back from that.
And it's like, he had absolutely no reason to lie to her or lead her on or move this fast. It was all his idea. So I feel like I'm going back to my rant from last week.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Obviously, I'm like, I feel really strongly about this topic. But yeah.
Me too.
Nah.
And I also think Karen we're gonna see a lot more of Karen on the escorting.
Yep. And that's it.
TNA.
Where can we find you guys?
EmanRedwan.com or any Beyonce-related websites commenting.
You can find me Twitter, Instagram, and the occasional Vine, XOXOCESCA.
And you can find me at Twitter and Instagram at Virginia Reyna. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.